Very good morning, students. Today we are starting new chapter, amines. The weightage of amines in PU board point is 7 marks, one 2 mark question and one 5 marks question. Total weightage is 7 marks. First topic, amines and classification of amines. Amines and classification of amines. Definition, student. The derivatives of ammonia in which one or more hydrogen atoms of ammonia replaced with alkyl or aryl groups are known as amines or amines. The derivatives of ammonia in which one or more hydrogen atoms of ammonia replaced with alkyl or aryl group are known as amines. For example, ammonia, nitrogen contains one lone pair of electrons and bonded to 3 hydrogen atom. If one hydrogen atom replaced with one alkyl group to form RNH2, which is known as primary amine. If two hydrogen atom replaced with two alkyl or aryl group to form R2NH, which is secondary amine. If three hydrogen atom replaced with three alkyl or aryl group to form tertiary amine, R3N, which is known as tertiary amine. Replacement of one hydrogen, secondary amine, replacement of one hydrogen, primary amine, two hydrogens, secondary amine, all the hydrogen or three hydrogen atom, tertiary amine can be formed. Remember, student, primary amine contains two hydrogen atoms, secondary amine contains one hydrogen atom, tertiary amine does not contain any hydrogen atom. The number of hydrogen atom highest in a primary amine, lowest in tertiary amine. From primary amine to tertiary amine, the hydrogen atom decreases. All the amines are having sp3 hybridization. All the amines are having pyramidal shape. The shape and hybridization is pyramidal shape and sp3 hybridization. In a PU board point of view, one more question they will ask, student, what is the hybridization of nitrogen atom in amines, either primary, secondary or tertiary amine? The direct answer is sp3 hybridization. What are the shapes of primary, secondary, tertiary amine? All are having similar shape, that is pyramidal shape, which is similar to that of ammonia. That is first topic, student, amines and classification of amines. Second one, IUPAC nomenclature of amines. The general IUPAC name is alkanamine. Al indicates number of carbon atoms. Amines indicates IUPAC name. Alkanamine, general IUPAC name. Some examples we are discussing, student. In a PU board point of view, for one more question, what is the IUPAC name of compound? Like that. CH3, CH2, NH2. Ethanamine. Since two carbon atoms are present, ethanamine is the IUPAC name of this compound. C6H5NH2. Benzenamine or aniline. Both amines are good examples of primary amine. Why? Because primary amine contains two hydrogen atoms. NH2 group is present and two hydrogen atoms are present. Both are good examples of primary amines. Second one, C. CH3, CH2, NCH3 taken twice. The IUPAC name is N, N dimethyl ethanamine. Here two methyl groups are present. Hence the IUPAC name is N, N dimethyl ethanamine. It is tertiary amine because around nitrogen no hydrogen atom. Only three alkyl groups are present. Here two methyl, one ethyl. Hence it can be considered as tertiary amine. Second one, D. CH3, NH, CH2, CH3, which is N-methyl ethanamine. Here on nitrogen atom, methyl is present, ethyl is present, but always the alkanamine contains highest number of carbon atom. Ethanamine contains 2 carbon atom, methyl contains 1 carbon atom. Hence it is N-methyl ethanamine but not N-ethyl methanamine. Why? Because alkanamine part contains highest number of carbon atoms. Next, E, student. C6H5 NCH3 taken twice. N, N dimethyl aniline, which is also tertiary amine. In aniline, the two hydrogen atom replaced with two alkyl groups. Hence it is tertiary amine. The IUPAC name is N, dimethyl aniline. Next IUPAC name students, CH2 double bond CH, CH2 NH2. NH2 present, it is a primary amine. But here the alkyl group contains unsaturation, that is alkene. 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atoms are present. At a second carbon, unsaturation is present. Therefore, prop 2 in 1 amine. Prop 2 in 1 amine. On first carbon, amino group is present, 1 amine. On second carbon, double bond is present. Hence, that is prop 2 in 1 amine. Prop 2 in 1 amine. It is second topic, student, IUPAC nomenclature of amines. Third topic, preparation of amines. Preparation of amines. First method, from nitro compounds. That is nitrobenzene upon reduction in the presence of nickel, platinum or palladium to form aminobenzene or aniline plus 2 water molecule. Similarly, the nitrobenzene react with tin and HCl or iron plus HCl to form aminobenzene or aniline plus 2 water molecule. This preparation method of amines is known as reduction method, because here 2 oxygen atoms are present, oxygen atom losses. Here 2 hydrogen atoms are absent, here hydrogen atoms are present. Loss of oxygen atom and gain of hydrogen atoms takes place. This process is known as reduction process. Among these 3 reagents, either hydrogen in the presence of nickel or tin plus HCl or iron plus HCl. Among these 3 reagents, the mixture of iron and HCl is the best suitable reagent for the conversion of nitrobenzene to aminobenzene. Here 100% of product is obtained. 100% product will be obtained, or highest percentage of primary amine can be obtained, or aniline can be obtained, because the reason is iron plus HCl. The iron can react with HCl molecule to form iron chloride plus hydrogen. The formed FeCl2 react with moisture. It can form iron hydroxide, that is ferrous hydroxide plus 2 HCl molecule. The formed HCl can used in the main reaction as a reagent. Hence, less amount of HCl is required to convert nitrobenzene to the aminobenzene, because one of the byproduct used as the main reagent. Hence, the amount of HCl required to convert nitrobenzene to aminobenzene will be less, whereas here more amount of HCl is required. Here more amount of hydrogen nickel will be required. But in the case of iron and HCl, when iron react with the HCl to form FeCl2 plus hydrogen, the formed ferrous chloride react with the water molecule or hydrolysis to form ferrous hydroxide and HCl. It is one of the byproduct. This byproduct used as the reagent, one of the reagent to convert nitrobenzene to aminobenzene. In PU board point of view, only 1 year this question is given. Why the mixture of iron scrap and HCl is used for the conversion of nitrobenzene to the aminobenzene? Because the FeCl2 formed undergo hydrolysis to form HCl molecule. Hence, the amount of HCl required to convert nitrobenzene to aminobenzene will be less. Therefore, it is the best reagent. Sufficient, student. Next one. Second method. The process of cleavage of carbon halogen bond of haloalkane by ammonia is called ammonolysis reaction. The process of cleavage of carbon halogen bond of haloalkane by ammonia is called ammonolysis. For example, when NH3 ammonia react with alkyl halide RX to form RNH2 plus HX. Here RX bond is broken. X minus is outgoing nucleophile. NH2 minus is incoming nucleophile. Nucleophilic substitution reaction will be takes place. Ammonia can decompose as H plus NH2 minus. RX can decompose as R plus X minus. The X minus react with H plus to form hydrogen halide. The NH2 minus react with R plus to form RNH2. Here the cleavage of carbon halogen bond will be takes place. Hence it is known as ammonolysis reaction. Again, the formed primary amine react with further 1 mole of alkyl halide. Same reaction R2NH. Secondary amine is formed, which further react with alkyl halide to form tertiary amine, which further react with alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt can be formed. Here the mechanism is one halogen atom react with one hydrogen to form HX. It can lose as hydrogen halide. Therefore, the alkyl or aryl group bonded to nitrogen atom instead of one hydrogen atom. R2NH is formed, which further react with alkyl halide. The halogen atom react with the hydrogen atom. It loses as hydrogen halide to form R3N, that is tertiary amine is formed, which further react with the alkyl halide. Here the R plus and X minus is decomposes. The R plus can react with lone pair electrons on nitrogen atom to form N plus R4 plus X minus is attached. Therefore, NR4 plus X minus, NR4 plus X minus, or R4N plus X minus, where R stands for alkyl or aryl group, either alkyl group or aryl group. In this, all these reactions, breakage of carbon halogen bond takes place in alkyl halide or haloalkane. Based on this AMMO analysis, some questions are framed given in different years that we are discussing, student. For example, an amine A, we don't know that is either primary or secondary or tertiary. An amine A react with 2 moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt. Then what is the nature of the amine? Otherwise, name the amine which react with 2 moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt. That is secondary amine, student. Why? Because the secondary amine can react with 2 moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt. The secondary amine react with 2 moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt. Sometimes they will ask like this. When a primary amine react with how many moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt? The primary amine react with 3 moles of alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt. The conversion of primary amine to the quaternary ammonium salt by the addition of 3 molecules of alkyl halide. Hence N is equal to 3. Hence N is equal to 3. These two types of questions they are asking, student. Name the amine which can form quaternary ammonium salt by the addition of 2 molecules of alkyl halide. That is secondary amine. How many molecules of alkyl halide required to convert primary amine to the quaternary? 3 moles of alkyl halide will be required. These two type of questions possible, student. Next one. The disadvantage of AMMO analysis is only one, that is the mixture of primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary amines are formed. It is not possible to separate these amines. If you want to prepare only primary amine, it is not possible, because in this method the mixture of amines can be formed. The mixture of amines can be formed like this. Next one. It is also PU board question, student. When a primary amine can react with excess of alkyl halide, what is the product form? Excess means more than 1, that is 1, 2, 3, that is quaternary ammonium salt. In the presence of excess of alkyl halide, the primary amine does not stop at a secondary amine or tertiary amine until completion of all the hydrogen atom, until formation of the quaternary ammonium salt, the reaction will be takes place. That is, name the amine formed when a primary amine react with excess of alkyl halide, means the direct answer is quaternary ammonium salt can be formed. Quaternary ammonium salt can be formed. Okay, students. Third preparation method from nitriles. When ethane nitrile react with lithium aluminum hydride to form ethanamine, react with hydrogen in the presence of nickel to form ethanamine, react with sodium amalgam in the presence of ethyl alcohol to form ethanamine. Here the CN group, the nitrile group, reduced to CH2NH2. Here two hydrogens are added, addition of hydrogen takes place, hence that is known as reduction reaction. Nitriles upon reduction in the presence of these 3 reducing agents, they can be converted into ethanamine, they can be converted into primary amines, Nitriles upon reduction to form primary amine. Ethane nitrile upon reduction to form ethanamine, Here one important point, student. The reduction in the presence of sodium amalgam and ethyl alcohol is known as Mendius reduction. On the honor of the scientist Mendius is the name of the scientist. He can invented this reagent, hence this reduction is known as Mendius reduction. In examination point of view, they will ask name the reagent which is used in Mendius reduction. Otherwise, they will give the total reaction. Name the following reaction. Name the following reaction. Mendius reduction. Mendius reduction. Therefore, ethane nitrile is reduced to ethanamine. Ethane nitrile is reduced to ethanamine. Next one, student. Fourth one. From amides, we know that CONH2 group containing compounds are known as amides. Amides with 2 carbons ethanamide. With 2 carbons ethanamide. When ethanamide react with lithium aluminum hydride followed by hydrolysis to form ethanamine. Ethanamide reduction followed by hydrolysis to form ethanamine. Observe student, here product is same but reactant will be different. Nitriles, here amide will be present, followed by reduction and hydrolysis to form ethanamine. In the fourth preparation, it is A, student. In the fourth preparation, B is same. Ethanamide react with 4 moles of sodium hydroxide followed by bromine. It can form methanamine plus 2 moles of sodium bromide plus 2 moles of water molecule plus sodium carbonate can be formed. Ethanamide contains 2 carbons. Methanamine contains 1 carbon. Here in this carbon, 1 carbon atom will be degraded. 1 carbon atom will be reduced. Ethanamide contains 2 carbon containing reactants. Methanamine contains 1 carbon containing product molecule. Hence, 1 carbon will be undergo degradation. 1 carbon undergo degradation. Due to this reason, this reaction is known as Hoffman bromamide degradation. Hoffman is discovered. Hoffman is invented this reaction. Hence, it is known as Hoffman. Bromine is used. Bromine. Amide is the reactant. Bromamide. Bromine and amide bromamide. Degradation means one of the carbon atom will be reduced. Hence, it is known as Hoffman bromamide degradation reaction. Hoffman bromamide degradation reaction. Ethanamide react with 4 moles of sodium hydroxide and bromine to form ethanamine plus sodium bromide plus water plus sodium carbonate. Based on this reaction, one previous board question, student. Propanamide react with same reagent 4 moles of sodium hydroxide and bromine. What is the product form? Propanamide. Prop contains 3 carbons CH3, CH2, CO, NH2. It can give 2 carbon containing amine because the CO group will be losses. In the mechanism, observe student, in the whatever the amide is given, simply the CO group is losses, the NH2 is bonded to alkyl group CH3NH2. Here also propanamide 3 carbons, the CO group is losses, NH2 is bonded to CH2. CH3 CH2 NH2 can be formed. CH3 CH2 NH2 can be formed. Propanamide undergo Hoffman bromide degradation to form ethanamine. This is homework for a student. Butanamide react with the sodium hydroxide followed by bromine. What is the product form? Okay, students. In the same amides, third method. In the amides, A is completed, B is completed, C is Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. It is a cyclic amide, which is known as phthalimide. When phthalimide react with potassium hydroxide, to form potassium phthalimide. Here, the hydroxy group of potassium hydroxide react with hydrogen atom of phthalimide to form water molecule. It can losses as water molecule. Hence, minus H2O. The potassium phthalimide react with methyl chloride or chloromethane to form N-methyl potassium phthalimide. Here the mechanism is the chlorine atom of methyl chloride react with potassium to form KCl, and the methyl CH3 group can bond it to nitrogen atom to form N-methyl phthalimide. The student, phthalimide converted to potassium phthalimide converted to N-methyl phthalimide. The N-methyl phthalimide react with aqueous sodium hydroxide or alkali to form sodium phthalate and methanamine. CH3NH2 can be formed. which is primary amine. One very important point, student. This method cannot be used for the preparation of secondary and tertiary amine. Only primary amine can be prepared by using this method, because here upon hydrolysis two hydrogen atoms are bonded to nitrogen atom. Two hydrogen atoms are formed around nitrogen atom. Hence secondary and tertiary amine are not prepared by this method. And especially one important point, aromatic primary amines like aniline cannot prepared because aryl halide does not undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Here student, in alkyl halide you can consider, aliphatic alkyl halide you can consider, the breakage of CH3Cl bond will be takes place. But if you consider aryl halide like chlorobenzene, the breakage is not possible. Hence aromatic amine is not formed. Aromatic primary amine is not formed. Because the reason is, we know that in alkyl halide chapter we are discussing, that is aryl halide does not undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction because of stability, because of C double bond C, because of C double bond X character, because of instability of phenyl cation. Therefore aryl halides does not undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Hence primary amines are not prepared by Gabriel-Thalmaide synthesis. It is a repetition question, student. More concentrate PU board point of view. Why aromatic primary amines are not prepared by Gabriel-Thalmaide synthesis method? Because in Gabriel synthesis the aryl halide does not undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Therefore final conclusion, Gabriel-Thalmaide synthesis can be used for the preparation of aliphatic primary amines only, but not secondary amine, but not tertiary amine, but not aromatic primary amine. Aliphatic primary amines only, like methanamine, ethanamine, propanamine and butanamine only. Okay students, copy this. Okay students, fourth property, physical properties of amines. Physical properties of amines. Aliphatic amines are soluble in water due to formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water molecules. For example, methanamine, dimethyl amine, trimethyl amine. Methanamine, dimethyl amine and trimethyl amine is considered. It is primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine. NH2 group primary, NH secondary, only nitrogen tertiary amine. Because of two hydrogen atoms, two intermolecular hydrogen bonding takes place with water molecule. Because of one hydrogen atom, one intermolecular hydrogen bonding takes place with water molecule. Because of zero hydrogen atom on nitrogen atom, zero intermolecular hydrogen bonding takes place with water molecule. As the number of intermolecular hydrogen bonding with the water molecule increases, the solubility increases. The solubility will be increases. Primary amine is having more soluble than secondary. Secondary is more soluble than tertiary amine. Because of intermolecular hydrogen bonding decreases from primary amine to tertiary amine. But the solubility decreases with the increase of molecular mass. If we consider both compounds are primary amine, here it can form two intermolecular hydrogen bonding. It can form two intermolecular hydrogen bonding. In this case, the solubility depends upon its molecular mass. Lower the molecular mass, highest is solubility. Highest is the molecular mass, lower is the solubility. Methylamine is more soluble than ethylamine because methylamine is having lowest molecular mass. First property, that is student. Second one, butane 1-vol is having more solubility than butane 1-amine because butane 1-vol is polar in nature, more polar in nature, whereas butane 1-amine is less polar in nature. As the polar nature of the compound increases, strength of intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water molecule increases. Hence, alcohols are more soluble than amines. Butane 1-vol is more soluble than butane 1-amine because alcohol are more polar in nature, amines are less polar in nature. The boiling point, student. Next property, the boiling point order of primary, secondary and tertiary amine are as follows. Primary amine is having more boiling point than secondary, which is more than tertiary, because The primary amines can form two intermolecular hydrogen bonding with itself but not water molecule. It is not solubility, it is boiling point. The primary amine can form two intermolecular hydrogen bonding with the two primary amines. The secondary amine can form one intermolecular hydrogen bonding with one secondary amine. Okay students, the secondary amine R2NH contains one intermolecular hydrogen bonding with another secondary amine molecule. Tertiary amine does not form any intermolecular hydrogen bonding. As the number of intermolecular hydrogen bonding increases, strength of the molecule increases, the boiling point increases. As the number of intermolecular hydrogen bonding decreases with itself, the strength of the molecule decreases, boiling point will be decreases. Therefore, the primary amines are highest boiling point than secondary and tertiary amine because the primary amines can form strong intermolecular hydrogen bonding with itself. Tertiary amine can have lowest boiling point because it does not form any intermolecular hydrogen bonding with itself. Fourth point student. The primary and secondary amines having highest boiling point than the non-polar compound of comparable molecular masses because intermolecular hydrogen bonding is present in primary and secondary amine. For example student, one primary amine, one non-polar compound of comparable molecular mass. Primary amine is having highest boiling point because intermolecular hydrogen bonding is present in primary amine. One secondary amine, a non-polar compound of comparable molecular mass. Secondary amine is having highest boiling point because secondary amine can form one intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Whereas non-polar compound, that word gives the meaning. Polar compounds only can form intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Non-polar compound does not form any intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Hence the strength decreases. The strength decreases, boiling point also decreases. Next students, chemical properties of amines. Chemical properties of amines. First property, when primary amine react with acetyl chloride CH3COCl in the presence of pyridine, it can form N-alkyl amide, N-alkyl substituted amide. CH3CONH2 is known as amide. In the place of one hydrogen, one alkyl group is substituted. Therefore, that is N-alkyl substituted amide plus HCl. Similarly, when primary amine can react with acetic anhydride CH3CO taken twice O, it can form N-alkyl amide plus acetic acid CH3COOH. When primary amine react with ester CH3COOCH3, it can form N-alkyl substituted amide or NHCOCH3 plus acetic acid CH3COOH. Therefore, when primary amine react with either acetyl chloride in the presence of pyridine or acetic anhydride or ester to form N-alkyl substituted amide, this conversion is known as acylation reaction. Acylation reaction. The first question they are asking rarely in examination student, that is acylation. What is acylation means? Any one of the reaction we have to write, there is no problem. For example, first reaction you have to consider methylamine, any primary amine student. CH3NH2 react with acetyl chloride CH3COCl in the presence of pyridine, it can form CH3NHCOCH3. It is known as N-methyl ethanamide. N-methyl ethanamide. Why? Because CH3CONH2 is ethanamide. In one hydrogen, methyl is there, that is known as N-methyl ethanamide. N-methyl ethanamide. Now important point student. Here we are using pyridine as reagent, but in the second and third we are not using pyridine as reagent because pyridine removes the HCl formed during the acylation reaction. That is, the pyridine formula is C5H5N plus HCl, pyridinium hydrogen chloride, C5H5NH plus Cl minus N. In the absence of pyridine, what happens? The HCl again react with N-alkyl substitute amide to form a primary amine. Reversible reaction will be takes place in the presence of HCl. If we remove HCl, then this N substitute amide does not react with HCl, hence reversible reaction does not take place. In PU board point of view, they will ask question like this: what is the role of pyridine in acylation reaction? Pyridine removes the HCl formed during the acylation reaction, because pyridine plus HCl, pyridinium hydrogen chloride, can be formed, which can be removed by using filtration process. Secondary amine does not give acylation reaction. Secondary amine also give acylation reaction. Similar to primary amine, secondary amine also give acylation reaction, because the reason is here one hydrogen atom will be sufficient for acylation reaction. The secondary amine contains one hydrogen atom. Tertiary amine does not give acylation reaction, because tertiary amine does not contain any hydrogen atom. Next one, student. This reaction already discussed. Methylamine plus acetyl chloride in the presence of pyridine to form N-methyl methanamide plus HCl can be formed. The formed HCl can be removed by reacting with the pyridine, molecule. Second one, student. When same primary amine react with benzoyl chloride C6H5COCl in the presence of pyridine, it can form N-methyl benzamide. Here also same thing. The HCl byproduct react with the pyridine to form pyridinium hydrogen chloride that can be removed by using filtration process. Similar to acylation, the product will be different. Here N-methyl ethanamide is formed. Here N-methyl benzamide can be formed. Because here benzoyl chloride is considered. This phenomenon is known as benzoylation. In PU board point of view, two questions they will ask: what is acylation and what is benzylation? Benzylation means when a primary amine react with benzoyl chloride in the presence of pyridine to form N-methyl benzamide, this reaction is known as benzylation reaction. Similarly, when methylamine react with acetyl chloride in the presence of pyridine to form N-methyl ethanamide and HCl, this reaction is known as acylation reaction. The role of pyridine is it removes HCl formed during acylation reaction. In the absence of pyridine, the HCl combined with N-alkyl amide to form reactant molecule, or reactants are regenerated. Therefore, pyridine role will be crucial and compulsory in the acylation reaction when primary amine can react with acyl chloride or acetyl chloride.